Why is it a problem when a man shows his wife a true love, shows her affection? Why is it that in our world today, women are conditioned to accept blame only when things go wrong? Why is it that in our world today, when a man shows the wife what true love is, people tend it to be charm? Ogunloshesi. Hi guys, welcome to your show today. It's The Broken and my name is AKINNOLA FLORENCE, like we do every Wednesday. And I want to quickly appreciate everyone that has been following this program every Wednesday, The Broken. I really want to say a big thank you to you. It's another time for us to talk about a crucial topic today. Does women no longer deserve love? Does women no longer deserve affection? Does women no longer deserve to be cared for? Does women no longer deserve undiluted attention from their husband or from men? That people tend to look at it like when everything is going smoothly, when the man is there showing the woman true love, what really real love is, and that's the way it should be. They tell me to be the woman charmed the man. This is actually deep. And the reason why I bring up this topic is because it has been, I grew up to that notion. And now it's still, it continues. It continues. And I see people saying that, oh, even now, the most annoying part of it now is that even women now say it to women. They say it to women like, oh, no, she charmed the husband. Ogunlolo fun, ó ti rò fọ́ fún jẹ, ó ti ṣe kíní kan. The man doesn't know what he's doing again. They see it as it's a big deal because we have been used to the way some male maltreats women, the way they abuse women, the way, women are subjected to some things in the house. This is your duty. This is what you should do as a woman. That when they see a man trying to help the woman, they see it as something else. What is true love? Even the Bible says that we are helpmates. The fact that you married a woman does not subject her to some things. And you as a man does not make you bigger than some things or makes you bigger than doing some things in the house. So, when a man helps the woman in the kitchen, they said it is charm. When is it a crime for a woman to also sit back and watch soccer and watch the TV while the man go to the kitchen and prepare something for her or for the family? Is it a big deal when a man do laundry in the house? It is charm. Viewers, I really want you to drop comments in the comment section. What's your take on this? Is it really charm? Is it a true demonstration of love? Is that how it should be? Or is the way we see it presently that when a man shows the woman true love, it is charm. Ogulolo. It is charm. I want you to drop your comments in the comment section and your take on this topic. I want men to talk. And today, don't say I will be a little bit biased or I'll be speaking for women. Actually, it is what I've seen, it is what I've heard, it is what people have said, it is what I grew up with, and it is still happening that when a man shows the woman the true meaning of helpmate, the true meaning of love, how love should be demonstrated, they take it to be that the woman has charmed the man, or the woman has put the head of the husband under her bum bum. They see it that way. And I feel the world is advancing every day, but people still have this mentality, especially Africans. Africans, they see it that as the head of the family, you should not go to the kitchen to assist your wife. You should not help your wife to do laundry. They see even washing some of your wife's, if washing your wife's clothes makes you less of a man, means the woman is controlling you, and it should not be. Why is it that it is only when women are being abused that we will speak out and say, the man is maltreating her, the man is doing this to her, the man is. But what about when he is not helping? Helpmate. I wish a lot of us can actually understand the meaning of that word, helpmate. That we won't have to. Doesn't have to be the one to do everything. Now, these are some of the things that affect men. You see, women, they grow older than their husband, and you wonder why. What's happening? Is it that the woman is older than the husband? In so many cases, the woman is not older than the husband. It is what the woman is going through. We see it in the world today that it is normal for a woman to accept blame when everything goes wrong. But when things goes right, it is the man. It is the man. Women, it is women. Now we shop apple. So it is women. Everything is women. Why? When things are not going right in the family, does it mean the man has nothing to contribute to it, or doesn't have his own part in it? Even to the extent that when the man misbehaves, they will push the blame on the woman. I'm not going to go to that side today. I really want us to talk about, yes, I want us to talk about when a man shows the woman true love. When a man is in that in that act of being an helpmate, does it really mean the woman has charmed him? Does it really mean the woman is in control of the home? We're in the world today that when a man goes to the market for the wife, it is, they see it as, hey, it is something that, are you sure this man is safe? We need to, who send you work to pray? So let me quickly share this story, and I'll I'll come back. That is it really charm or is not charm? So there's this couple. They had a little misunderstanding, and the actually the woman had a chat, a friend, although the husband doesn't know about it. They had a chat. She had a chat with a friend, and somebody went into the wife's phone and pick up, screenshot some of these chats, and which she concluded that the woman is actually cheating on the husband. In the recent, some content of the chats were asking from the guy. They were friends, asking from the guy, what does he like doing? They talk about swimming. Oh, one of these days people will meet to go for swimming, and some things like that. Tells him about the husband, and even asked about the relationship of the guy. So it wasn't something deep. They were just friends. But the mistake on the woman's part was she didn't tell the husband about the friendship between. So somebody went into the wife's phone, pick up the chat, and like, the wife is cheating on the husband, and they expect that the man should send the wife packing, to the extent that they went ahead to make search about the past. And the most annoying part of it is some people don't understand the meaning of past. Everybody had past, and there's nothing beautiful about anybody. If it's in the past, it's in the past. And there's nothing beautiful about it. Like somebody told me she had a beautiful past. Yeah, fine. You can have a beautiful past, but what's said in the past, it's in the past. Like, when to make we start, how the past of this person has been, and they brought it to the table, expecting that the husband should send the wife packing. And when that does not happen, they said, Oti Rofofu Day, she has charmed him. And I'm like, then what is the meaning of love? If at every offense, or at every challenges, or every issues, Every woman, every man should send their wife packing. If that's what love is all about, that's when your spouse offends you, then the marriage should come to an end. If love is about picking on your flaws and dwelling on it, then it should that's not love. So they expect that you should send the wife packing. And when that does not happen, they said the woman has charmed the man. But that is the true definition of love. Even if actually I'm not saying it's good to cheat on your spouse. And look at it in the other way. When it is the man that is caught in the act, or the man is caught cheating on the wife, you know the way they persuade the man, and they will even make the woman to accept the blame that she is the cause of it. But when it is the woman's turn, even women they are now rising against women. The person that went into the wife's phone that picked the chat up is a woman. That probably should have asked what prompted you into this chat, or what is going on, or something. Ask questions. But they concluded that she's actually cheating, and they expect the marriage to come to an end. But when that doesn't happen, the woman don't charm the man. Anyways, that's the story, and a lot that is happening around us. That when the home is at peace, they believe the woman don't charm the man. But when issues are arising, they feel like, no, the man is in control. And they'll be like, can the woman speak up? Why will the man even beat her? Or why will the man abuse her? But when the true meaning of love is being demonstrated by a man to a woman, they see it as something that is odd. Should it be? A woman deserves to be loved. Every woman out there deserves to be loved. If love is all about when you offend me, I stop loving you, then there wouldn't be marriages, there wouldn't be union, there wouldn't be family. There won't be family. There won't be anything called family. If my younger ones can offend me and I'll say, oh, this is the end, if that is what love is all about. But I think we all need to know the real meaning of love. What does it take to love? The meaning of love. I know a lot of things can make even women say to themselves like this, like, okay, perhaps is this what I deserve? Or perhaps this is what I deserve. So many women have subjected themselves to that point where they see or where they say, well, this is what I deserve. When they are not being treated well, when they are not being loved, when they are not being cared for. And this happens mostly to married women. They are not happy, and they come to the conclusion that, oh, this is what I deserve. After all, if I, so many of us, there are times that we find ourselves in that position, and we come to the conclusion that this is what I deserve. My dear women, that is not what you deserve. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be respected and treated well. The way you also love your husband. And that's how it should be. And that's the true definition of love. Not at every fight, every disagreement, every blame, all the blame is being put on you. Even when things, now, the worst part of it is, even when things are right and going on smoothly and fine, they put the blame on the woman on in a negative way, saying she is in control. She has turned the man to Beudani. What is Beudani in English? She has charmed the man, and that's the my aim for this topic I'm treating today is for me to us to correct that notion in the hearts of everyone. Love forgives. In fact, love forgives in advance. And it's not a big deal. Okay, let me ask now, is it a big deal, or is it something big when a woman also sits down while the man works or do some house chores, It's not a big deal when the man helps the woman in the house. It's not a big deal when a man goes to the market for the wife, because it is for the family. And the Bible says two will come together and become one. So I don't know where that is coming from and what brought about that mentality in people, that when a man is showing the acts of love by helping the woman, it is charm. Which book, chapter what and verse what? I really want to know who wrote the author, or the author of that. It's not normal for a man to be there for the wife. So we come together to become one. The Bible says we are helpmates. So now I even want to ask: is it the Bible where God say this is what the man should do in the house and this is what the woman should do in the house? If you know where it is in the scriptures, where the Bible explain it, yeah, or a book that states that, okay, oh, this is how a family, a man should wake up in the morning, go out, come back, eat, and go to sleep. A woman should do everything. And when some reasonable, some responsible men, some good men out there decide to show that this is the right way it should be done, I'm an helpmate and I should render help, be there also for my wife. So when we have some men like that, when they want to show it, then some people came up with the mentality, with the write up, the what else? That it is charm. Love is a beautiful thing. Sincerely, it is a beautiful thing. Marriage should not make us slaves to ourselves. You should enjoy your marriage. Whatever you are doing in your marriage, you should be happy doing it. I want you to come across women like they are frustrated and they're like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, and there's nothing. Now, another thing I discovered is that so many men out there have actually replaced money with what they are supposed to do, money with help, money with giving assistance in the house. They have replaced all of those things. Time, even having time with their wife, they have replaced it with money. Oh, let me just provide for her and she's good. Tells you that she's good. Let me just give the family money and let me just go out there. You don't spend time with your family. You don't even help. So tell me, where are you fulfilling that word that the Bible says you are an helpmate because you provide money for the family? Money is not enough. I said love is a beautiful thing. And how do you express love? You can't keep saying you love someone and you are not showing it. And these are little ways husbands can actually show they really love the wife. Your wife is washing dishes in the kitchen, you join her. Like you make the house a home. There's difference between house and home. We all have houses, but you make your house a home. It doesn't mean your wife has charmed you. It doesn't mean she has rough friend. And if she does rough, but it's working fine for you. Let me quickly welcome as many that are on the show with me today. It's your show, The Broken, and what we are discussing today is: does women no longer deserve to be loved? That when a man shows the wife the true love, what it means to really love a woman, people tend to see it as an abnormal thing. They tend to see it that the woman has charmed the man, which should not be. Which should not be. And love is about finding perfection in somebody's flaws. It's not when you notice the flaws of your partner, you like, no. And we really need to know and understand what true love is actually. Like the story I shared, that they expect everything to go, like everything to just die. The woman should be on the street or going around begging, help me beg my husband, oh, I really want to. You understand what I'm saying? But when that does not happen, instead it's something else. So is it a big deal? Is it a big deal? I have a lot of people on the show today, and I'm saying comment. I have Mr. Oluwayomi Great, Ige Ayomade. I have Friend Sonny. Thanks for joining me on the show today. Please drop a comment. Drop a comment. I was saying something that a lot of men out there have replaced money with their responsibilities in the house. I know it's part of it that you drop money for your family, but money is not enough. You can't replace love with money. The time you should spend with your wife, you can't replace it with money. The time you should assist her, help her too, cannot be replaced with money. And women, we love, there are different ways we want to be loved. Of course, being with your wife at home and helping her might be what some women love. And when you are not giving her that part, definitely there's something, she'll feel there's something missing. There are different ways women want to be shown love. They want you to show them that you love. Some of them is by buying them things, some of them is quality time. And I would say 90% women love quality time. Spending quality time with them, making them feel loved, and that you like creating time for them. So if any woman is telling you that no, just drop money, I don't need it, it's a lie. We all need attention, undivided attention, quality time. So does women no longer deserve to be loved? Or because looking at our society and mentality, especially the African mentality, that when a man shows the woman love by helping her in the home, or forgiving her of her mistakes, of her flaws, they see it like she has charmed, she has charmed, she has charmed him. The topic might look funny, or might look like it doesn't, but it is what is happening, and this is really really affecting a lot of home. Even its charm. Are you telling me now that love no longer exists? True love exists. And like I said, love is a beautiful thing. When you come across couples that actually love each other and they show it, what real love, what true love is. It is by demonstrating, it is by showing it. You can't be telling me you love me, you love me, you love me, you love me, and you are not showing me. I'll be like, let me see it. If you truly love me, prove it. Then how do you prove to your partner that you love them in marriage? You know, sometimes it can get boring. How do you reassure yourself that you really love this woman, that you really love this man? It's by helping in some of those things, making them feel comfortable in their home. Not like I have to do this. If I don't do this, my husband will talk. If I don't, which you can. Some husbands are so lazy to the extent that they will be in the front of TV. The wife is cooking and they will call her to come and bring remote for them. Hey, you you want to sincerely? Some men carry that I am the man of the house. I am the man of this house. They so much carry it like they'll be like, the woman is kitchen trying to make what the family will eat. And you are sitting down there doing nothing. Oh, you're just enjoying yourself. And you call the same woman in the kitchen to come and bring remote that is in front of you, to come and bring it for you. and you say your wife is getting older, she's looking more aged, more older than you, why won't she be? The remote you can stresslessly pick by yourself. Some men can even ask their wife to be feeding them. She feeds herself, she feeds the children, and she feeds him. And when she does not, she's not a good woman. She's not the woman that he used to know. She's not the wife material that he used to know. And she's not good. Why can't you fit in some of those things and make her perfect? Why can't you help in our weaknesses? Why can't you help in his weaknesses? And the two of you will be good together instead of waiting for, let me see how she will cope. And enough of being this superwoman. I know women, God bless us with that strength that we can do so many things at the same time. You are cooking, you are you are having time for your children. You are also talking to your husband, doing so many things at the same time. But for how long? Don't die untimely now. Don't kill yourself. And if you look at the situation of when mental challenge, mental health, women are victim. Why? Because the house chores, the trying to make sure the family is fine. They are overwhelmed with all of these things. Trying to be that woman, that good mother to their children, and a good wife to the husband. They are overwhelmed with all of those things. And when a man tries to help the woman to reduce the stress, we now term it to be something else. It shouldn't be. A woman deserves to be loved, to be cared for. Even make her feel better, make her feel like a woman. Not make her feel like a Jackie. Giving her time, making her feel stressed, not to feel stressed, and you will enjoy your woman. Everything shouldn't be a woman that should do it, and all you do as a man is to drop money. How do you love a woman? As a man, you start by loving yourself. When you see your wife as yourself, you love yourself. You won't want to harm yourself. You will want to make everything easy for yourself. And when you start by loving yourself, you love your wife. And you won't see all of these things as a bad thing or a woman thing. You won't see it like that. Another one is making time for her consistently. A lot of men have actually failed in this area. And like I said, they've made money, they've allowed money to replace time, having time, making time for her consistently. There are ways you can actually show that you love a woman or that you love your wife. Then appreciate her. It's not easy to make sure that the family is okay. They eat, they wear good clothes, everywhere is clean. There are times that you will be in the house from morning till night and you will not sit. And the man will go out, that actually went out there to work, will be like, he has done the whole work in the world. He has done everything. And the woman is in the house, she has not even has not even eaten from morning till evening. And you're like, what have you been doing since morning? You've been at home now. Yes, she has been at home, but take a look around, ask her what she has been doing since morning, ask her if she's fine. The fact that you go out to work doesn't mean you are better than her that she's at home. Yeah. It doesn't mean you are better than her that she stays at home. Then acknowledge her. So many men they don't know how to do that. If you notice she did something, acknowledge it. It's not only when she did something wrong that you talk. It's not only when something is not fine that she made a mistake. That is the only time you acknowledge her mistakes. Acknowledge the good things that she does. Acknowledge the fact that you went out, you came back, you made food. Acknowledge it. Appreciate her. Appreciate her beauty. It is not when she's looking so stressed up from the work and everything. It is not when she's looking so tattered that you complain. You can't even do this. You can't fix your nails. See the way you are looking. You are looking like spoiled soup. You are looking like. It's not only that you acknowledge her. When she looks fine, even when she's tired and she's stressed up, still acknowledge her. Oh, baby, where are those words? Baby, I know you were tired, but just try. Take some time. Take a rest. And that is where you come in as the husband, as the helpmate to help her. Why can't you just take a little time for yourself? Look good. Yeah, it's part of it. That is how you show a woman that you love her. And it doesn't mean that she's influencing you or she's in control. She's in control or she has charmed you. Another one is accept her for who she is. A lot of us trying to we try to like, okay, let me try change her. Let me try do this. Let me try do that. Why not accept her for who she is? And that is why you are there. When she's weak, you help. When it's weak, you help fit in her weaknesses to make her a better person. Not trying to like, you need to change. You need to change. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way you do this. What have you done in her weakness? What have you done to help her? Then letting go of trying to change who she is or who he is. Now I'm just talking about the normal way we should love and show each other that we love ourselves, that you love your husband, that you love your wife. Letting go of trying to change who the person is. Love your spouse for who he is and for who she is. Then cultivate compassion. A lot of men lack compassion. A lot of women lack compassion. When you have compassion, you will feel it. You will know when your wife needs your help. You will know when your husband needs your help. She doesn't have to tell you that, my dear, I'm tired. You will know when she's tired and she needs your help. Then offer a listening ear. And lastly, show openness and honesty to her. Be that there's something I discovered that when a man is trying to woo a woman, they do everything, like everything in their capacity, everything they can do to get this woman. But when they eventually get her, some things they will just stop it, and some things they will ignore it. Some things they will like there's no need for it anymore. What makes you feel there's no need for it anymore? And as a woman, there are times we fall out of love. But these are some of the things that reassures us as a woman that, oh, my husband still loves me. My husband is always there for me. He's always. And naturally, you see women like this, they glow. And there will be peace in the family. Enough of this notion, enough of this mentality that when a man shows the woman what true love is, shows her care, shows her love, shows her undivided attention, the family is okay. It doesn't mean that the woman has charmed the man. Is there no longer, does love no longer exist? Does true love no longer exist? Where you forgive every flaws, you let go of the past, and you are present in your present, making everything beautiful for your woman and also for your man. Love is beautiful, and we all should enjoy our marriage. Even in relationship, you should enjoy your marriage. You should not be subjected to, no, women are to accept this, women are to accept that, women are to do this. I'm not saying there should not be the place of tolerance, the place of sacrifice. But it shouldn't get to the point that it will take away your happiness, or you begin to see it as something, or you begin to see it as you are doing much. And that's another thing. We see that the man is doing much. There's nothing like doing much for your peace, for peace to reign in your family, and for you to enjoy your marriage. There's nothing. If it is something good that you are doing that is too much for you to put in your marriage, for your marriage to work. There's nothing like, I've loved my wife too much. I've loved my husband too much. If you love your wife too much, you love yourself too much. If you love your husband too much, you are loving yourself too much. And there's no crime in it. There's nothing big. There's no big deal about loving yourself. Loving yourself. Love yourself. If you love yourself, when you are doing some things out of the love you have for yourself, you know how you do it. Then the same way it should be to your husband, the same way it should be to your wife. I don't want to make the show today like I'm talking about women, or I'm supporting women. But it should just be mutual. These things should be mutual. You do them out of love. If you really know the meaning of true love, the meaning of love, there's someone I actually know. The way, in fact, you will feel, you would think it is, how will I put it now? Because they have three kids, and the man, the husband, oh, the husband almost is the one that does everything. And it doesn't mean it doesn't provide for the family. It provides for the family and is even much more closer to the children than the wife. And he's not complaining. They said he enjoys doing it. He enjoys doing it. And everyone that doesn't know, because I get to talk to him and we talked so deep that he explained some things to me. He said, for peace, for the family to be, for love, is doing it for love in the family. So, but anyone that is not close to him and that doesn't understand it like that way will keep saying the wife has charmed the husband. So we need to get rid of that mentality, that notion, that thing in us that when everything is going on in the family, when there is no war, when there is no abuse, when there is no bass boss in the family, the woman has charmed the man. Or when the man is doing what he's supposed to do as helpmate to the wife, it means yes, charm the husband. Let me quickly read a few comments before I go. I have Mr. Oluwayomi Grady saying money isn't enough. Yeah, it's not enough. And it's also saying there's difference between house and home. Yeah, there's a clear difference between a house and a home. We all live in a house, but you can be in a house and not, and you a home is where you always want to be. I'm talking to Mr. Oluwayomi great now. A home, the difference between a house and a home. A house, you wouldn't want to go to the house. But when you have a home, a home is where you always want to be. A home is when you are sick or when you are bored, when you have something bothering you out there. You always want to be home because you know that as soon as you get to your home, all those things just melt away. And that is how we should make our house. We should make our house a home. That whatever it is, whatever negativity you are bringing from outside, once you get to your home, it melts away. And that is the difference between a house and a home. I hope you understand now, Mr. Oluwayomi. So you make your house a home, not just a house. Okay. He said this love story not be my okay. My dear, some ladies and women are love deprived. So you definitely don't expect to I mean you don't expect them to believe it's true love when they've not experienced it. Okay, let me quickly explain. Let me explain a bit about what Mr. Ike is trying to say. There are some people that they see love, they don't understand what it really means to love. And where they are coming from, they've not really experienced what true love is. Of course, a child that grew up from a family where the mom does everything, even the father abused the wife, I mean the mother. So when she grew up and see the some display of affection and love, it might look so weird to her or to him. And that is where we need to understand. So this thing is not even limited to a husband and a wife. It cuts across every relationship. It might be between relationship between siblings. It might be relationship between friends. Friends. They don't understand. They don't know how it feels to be loved. So they see it as it's a big deal. Like what I share, I don't know what would have what it would have been in the heart of the lady and say, no, a woman must be this, a woman must be that, a woman must be this, a woman must be that. If you come across and she's like, a woman must not do this, and she like, oh, this is cheating. Wow, it's not even close to it at all. And she believe she believe the next thing is for them. So there's some people that they've not actually experienced what real love is. That is why we need to show wherever you find yourself, show someone love. An act of love can actually go a long way in the act of the person. So it is very important. Lots of women has been tormented by love. Some women will faint when a man offers to cook for them or wash their clothes. These are normal things that it should just it should just be mutual. It should just come naturally. We don't have to take it to be like it's a big deal or it's something too much for a man to do. He said things are changing. The wives are demanding more when it comes to okay, this is coming from Mr. Lua Yomi. When it comes to helping, women are why would they demand more? You don't want to kill them. And if you look at some of our marriages of our parents, our mothers they grow older, much older than fathers. Why? Iṣẹ́ ti fẹ́ pa wọ́n. They don't have somebody to fit in that place of helpmate. They are stressed. It's saying like, okay, you will help with her with the plates today, and tomorrow she will be like, you should do the same. And before you know it, they make it points of duty. Okay, I'm gonna address that. They make it points of duty. One thing is a man doesn't want to do this that will make the woman will want to permanent that thing and make you feel bad if you don't do it. It don't make sense. But then it's sweet when the wife have the mentality that it's not my husband's responsibility if he helped me. So why should be less expensive on things like this? Okay, women, don't fire for don't I know women can be like that sometimes. But if you are a wife, a mother, a woman out there, and you have a man that helps you in some of these things sometimes, we have some responsibilities as a woman and some for men too. But when a man now helps you in some of those things, doesn't mean you should make it a point of duty for the man. He's just trying to he's trying to help. So you should not spoil it. You should not spoil that moment. Appreciate it too. If you have a husband that helps you once in a while with all of those things, appreciate it and don't make it a point of guilty to him. Men will be like, show me, if you don't, if you are like this, I'm gonna stop doing it. Everybody wants more. It's not only women that want more. Men also want more. Mr. Aluayemi, men also want more. But what I'm trying to what I would just address on this point is that we all have we all have, you understand your partner when he or she is going through something. So anytime we notice that he or she needs our help, we should not just hesitate to do it. There are times that I know that my husband is tired. Okay, you should do this, and I should. Or he asks me to do something. I wouldn't get angry because I know he's tired. And I will do it. But not you knowing that this woman is stressed, like is stressed up. She's really stressed. And you are sitting in front of, like the example I cited, you are sitting in front of television and it's even trying to make what the family will eat. And you call her to even come and pick the remote for you. The remote you can just stretch your hand and pick. You know what that means, what I'm trying to say. You notice your partner is stressed. He needs some little assistance. She needs some little assistance. Then there's no big deal in you helping. When a woman is stressed and is tired, is frustrated, you will see it written all over her. But some men will notice this and they'll still be like, you know, now you go finish her. Now you go do her. Now you go do her. Thank you, Mr. Iriayomi. Then I am Mr. Ige saying, don't get me wrong, lots of women has abused it, but trust me, when a woman is being deprived of love, you personally won't enjoy her. That's the big truth about it. And women thinks of cooking their food when they don't get it from a man. When then it becomes this is the first thing I'm not there. I have Manila in your life. Thanks for joining. Nice one there. May the Lord continue enriching you with knowledge. Thank you. May the Lord God bless you too. And always join me on the show on every Wednesday. So, a man being an helpmate or fulfilling that role as an helpmate to the wife doesn't mean the wife has charmed him. We need to understand what love is and how to show it, and even how our partner wants it to be shown to them. And I'll be ending on this note on communication. Communication is powerful. I read something that communication is powerful than sex. There are some people that it is their upbringing. They don't know some of those things. And you as a partner, as a wife or as a husband, you are there to teach, to make them know some of these things and how you can be better and have a good family. So, on this note, it is not charm that a man decides to show love, undiluted, pure love to the wife, which we call that the woman has charmed the husband. Love forgives, love tolerates, love sacrifices, love does even what you don't expect. And the only way you can express or you can show someone that you love him or her is by showing it, not just by saying it, by showing it in your actions. Women, we need you, our men, to help us. All this work can be overwhelming sometimes. And as a woman, if you have a good man that is doing all of these things for you, appreciate him. And also men too, learn to appreciate your wife, acknowledge her too. So I'll be ending on this note until I see you next week on the show, same time. Share the video, click on the likes button, and keep your comments coming. Does women no longer deserve love? Why is it a problem when a man decides to show the woman true love? And it is not a problem. And we need to correct that notion that we have when everything is going on smoothly, when the man is there, he does the dishes, he cooks, everything, and even forgive what you think you shouldn't forgive the wife for, is that the woman has found the man. So we should change that mentality. We should correct that notion. Love is beautiful. And when you experience it, you will never want it to stop at the end. Love someone, show someone an act of love. You don't know where the person is coming from. And love changes everything. Love is everything. Till I see you next week, same time. I remain your girl, Flo. See you. Bye.